Now that we're wrapping up the first month of 21, wanted to kind of check in with you and see how your fitness goals are doing, but we also want to check in with local fitness spots to see how they're doing. Hence, we're at Greco Fitness in Burlington. You got a little snapshot of Hudson doing his virtual thing because that is the world we are in. I want to introduce Mike Donnelly from Greco. How you doing, pal?
Not too bad, how are you?
Good, man. Normally in a regular world, this place would be pumping.
Yeah. So
right?
Unfortunately, nobody in the studio right now, but the nice thing is, you know, technology, and it's a blessing. We can get people online and try and mimic the same environment, right?
Yeah, let's kind of dive into that virtual stuff. I'll be totally, so I was able to do one of your virtual classes.
Yep. You did a great job, by the way. I heard that you did well.
The rumors, I don't know if they're true or not, but it was the first time that I did virtual. And my worry is, how is somebody going to be coaching me virtual, right? And starting out, because there's a number of people on the screen. We have Hudson doing it. How do you guys go through that? Because the coaching aspect of Greco is something that's really crucial to you guys?
Yeah, absolutely. We're definitely big movement practitioners. We take a very hands-on approach with our clients. We're not trying to have people come and use and do what they want on their own, because it's very difficult to do, right? And so we took a much more hands-on approach to the way that we do things. We want to take a results-based approach. And so we do a lot of hand-holding, a lot of showing you what to do, how to do it properly. And so that was a big challenge for us when we pivoted online. When we got to a place where we're, you know, hey, how do we showcase our product? How do we develop the product that we know and love in person onto online? And two-way, having the interactive component was a big part for us. So you saw, you had your camera on and somebody could see you.
And so I wasn't doing the exercises properly at first, right? Because as a first timer, you're in that world. But then over time, I just kept hearing Tim, right? Because you're in kind of your zone trying to do it right. And then my trainer,
Leanna,
who was great, would just say, you just hear Tim, get your butt up a little bit higher, spread your legs a little bit farther. And then you get used to that. You just hear your name and the instructions, and then she's on to the next person.
Exactly, and that's something that, you know, we take pride in, and at Greco we want to make sure that people are moving the right way. A lot of people who do this on their own, especially with free weights or using their own bodies, you know, injuries are a real thing, and that's a real you know, part of training in health and fitness, and we want to try and avoid that as much as we can. So our coaches are super diligent about it, and you'll see, you know, having Hudson there, he's really coaching people interactively. He's making sure that everybody who has their camera on is going to feel like they're a part of something. He knows they are there. He's ensuring that they are doing things the right way. As you saw, they're going to make corrections to make sure that you feel it where you should feel it, right? So we're trying to get the right outcome to happen.
I did feel it in certain areas, and like walking up and down the stairs over the weekend was a little bit slow. And you're giving me a workout today. Okay.
We're going to put you through a little bit of a workout today.
Okay.
Exactly.
Hudson's going to be doing his thing virtually. We have Colleen's going to training me, kind of showing three kind of core principles that you have: muscle.
A little bit muscle-centric, so muscle building workout.
And fat loss.
And she's going to show you a fat loss, so a little bit of intensity for you. And then she's also going to show you a specific class that we offer that offers a lot of movement quality. So a lot of prerequisites, things you kind of don't want to do, but you should be doing, and stuff. It's relatively challenging for the core as well. 2
locations in the area. You got your Oakvilles.
I do. I have the Oakville and Burlington.
Right on. Okay, we'll take a break. We'll come back with Greco Fitness. Let's see what Hudson's doing. What's he got going on?
We're going single leg side to side. So now we're
getting our workout in on this Thursday here at Greco Fitness. In a usual world, this room would be packed full of individuals like myself, and you have a trainer like Colleen. Good morning, Colleen.
Good morning.
What are we doing right here?
We are doing a heels up goblet squat. So we're focusing on that tension through our quads as we come down. We're increasing that instability because we've got our heels up onto that plate.
What does the heels up do for us?
It's going to make it a little bit harder to keep that balance. If your heels were planted, you'd feel a little bit more stable on the floor. So you're making it a little bit more challenging for you. Then come back up.
Where should we be feeling it?
Should be in your quads, so front of your legs here.
If I'm feeling it in my lower back, am I doing it wrong?
Could be, yes. Sometimes people like to kind of arch their back, so they won't bring their chest down as much as they should be. So think of it more like a hinge. You stick your butt back, push your knees out, pause, and come up. There you go. So yeah, your chest should come forward towards your knees, and then back up.
And I guess we don't want those knees too far out?
Your knees can go above your toes. Yeah, as long as your glutes are not going below your knees. So you want to make sure as you come down, that knee is right in line with your glutes. If you go any lower, you're going to lose that tension. You're going to hurt your knees.
Okay. What's next you got?
Um,
This is all kind of based on muscle-centric, working different muscles in the body.
yes, that one in particular, yeah.
Okay, next.
Plank single arm flexion.
Okay, take us through it. So down is in a plank.
Yep. So you're gonna stack your shoulder right over your wrist. You're gonna dig your toes into the floor. You're gonna tuck your
Spread the feet out a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna widen that base of support. So squeeze your core, nice flat back. Slowly bringing up one arm. Your bicep's gonna come towards your ear, and then slowly come down. Yeah, think about peeling that hand, nice and slow off the floor. Taking that 1 second to pause, and then control back down.
What's it been like for you teaching virtually?
Virtually, it's been super helpful for me. I think I've improved so much as a coach in terms of being super picky, really narrowing down on those people trying to see through the camera. Obviously, it's not as easy in person, but it's helped me a lot for sure.
But even like, so let's say we're doing this virtually right now.
Yep.
How would you help me out?
So for yourself, sometimes we have to tell the members to kind of turn their position so we can see you. For example, your back's coming down a little bit right now. So I'd say, bring up your back, nice and flat. Squeeze your glutes a little bit. There you go, yeah. So just that arm is moving. And keep a nice strong core. It's gonna stabilize that structure. There you go.
Okay, last one. Last one.
Yeah, last one's gonna be high intensity. So we're gonna do those jacks.
Okay,
About
jumping jacks.
15 seconds. And then from there, we're gonna go 10 seconds. All out effort, sprint. So you drive your knees up fast you possibly can.
Spot.
Yeah. There you go. Driving those toes, pumping those arms, and then back to those jacks. Nice and slow.
Okay. One down. 2 more to go. There's some noise coming from behind that door. If you missed the first segment, we got our boy Hudson doing a little virtual workout. We'll check in on him. I'll get my breath back. Come back to Greco Fitness in Burlington. Got a location in Oakville too. Okay, so we're back here at Greco Fitness. We checked in on Hudson earlier on, who's doing his own virtual workout. He's got a few people on the screen. Very enthusiastic, got that accent happening too. But come on with me, because we're gonna come back with Colleen, my trainer. Hey, Colleen.
Hello, welcome back.
We're kind of giving you a little tour of the space itself. Normally, this is where people will be coming in, smoothie bar, entranceway, a lot of information that people need to know about where they're at when it comes to fitness.
Yeah, setting their goals, figuring out where they're gonna start, how we can progress them.
Cool, let's go in here. We did 3 exercises last time. What are we progressing to this time?
Yeah, so this time we're gonna focus more on posterior chains, so hamstrings. So we're gonna do an RDL, so you're grabbing either side of that weight there. You're gonna keep your feet about hip width apart. So very small bend in that knee. You're just gonna think.
Small bend?
Yeah, so arms are locked right at your sides there. So tuck in your tailbone, so squeeze your core. Keep that brace as you go. Shoulders rolled back and down. Tuck your head in, so you're looking down towards the floor as you hinge from your hips. Slide in that weight, so you wanna come back up for a sec. Keep your knees locked. You're just sticking
knees
your
locked,
butt
okay.
back. Yeah, there you go. So weight a little bit closer to your legs. Yeah, pause, come back up. So roll your shoulders back and down. Keep it locked there.
So it's just a simple roll of the shoulders, to be honest.
Yeah, so when you come down, you're rounding your back a little bit. So if you look, you're coming like this. So you want to tuck them back.
Tuck that back.
There you go, yes. Pause and back up.
And again, that's the benefit of having you guys as trainers, just those simple little tips, those little tricks,
cues.
Cues that will really help you out.
Yeah.
How do you know how much weight to carry?
Depends on the person. You can kind of get a better range as you're doing it. You can see if that's too easy. You might want to go a little bit heavier and vice versa.
Next.
So next we're going to do a dead bug. So we're coming to the floor. We're going to focus on our core strength.
Oh, I've done these before.
So you want to have your ankles slightly above your knees.
Why are these so hard, Colleen?
Why are they so hard? Because people don't often think about engaging your core. So it's typically a weakened area. So you got to work on that.
Okay.
So dig your lower back into the floor. Head is going to come off the ground. You're tucking in your chin. Both hands above your chest.
Yeah.
So opposite arm and leg are slowly coming towards the floor.
Opposite arm.
Yeah, lowering that heel towards the floor. Other hand stays in front of your chest, and you slowly come back up. Switch sides. Opposite arm and leg.
There's a coordination thing too, I think.
Yes.
Right?
Yep, exactly. Takes time to get used to, lots of practice. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, so making sure you're digging that lower back into the floor the entire time. Yeah, tuck your chin in.
Okay.
Exactly. Take that second to pause. Yep.
And back up.
There you go.
Okay, let's take another break. We'll come back. We'll do 3 more exercises with Colleen. But again, everything's virtual right now. but you have a location in Burlington and Oakville. Obviously, it doesn't matter where you are because it's virtual.
Exactly.
But when things do get back up and running,
Yep.
pretty great studios in both locations. Keeping that head up.
Exactly. Yep. Toes a little bit higher. Toes
Higher.
above the knees. There you go. Perfect. Nice and slow. And slow back up. Keep that control. Knees are bent. You're lowering your chest towards the floor. Yeah.
Okay.
Think about squeezing your shoulder blades in that neutral grip. So palm faces your midline. You're coming up and to the side and slow back down.
Oh, hey. Back here at Greco Fitness with my trainer, Colleen, in Burlington, one of 2 locations in the area. So what's this one working, Colleen?
So we're focusing more on that upper body strength. You're going to work your lat, so down the side.
That's where I want to be feeling it.
Yes, exactly. You want to tuck that elbow into the side and slow control as you come back down.
Are my legs bent too much?
No, that's perfect.
That's
but you want
right,
to think about bringing your chest a little bit closer down towards the floor.
To the floor.
Yeah, your eyesight should be just above your toes there. You're squeezing that core. Nice flat back. There you go.
When
Perfect.
people are working at home, so this is a 25, like, do you need weights at home?
No, you can use, even we have bands, you can use household objects like bottles of soap, depending on what that movement is, obviously. You can use household objects for sure.
Because the thing is, so I did the workout last week. It's a
Yeah.
great workout, and I have 25s, but by the 3rd round, I was like, I don't know if I can do 25s anymore.
You need to go lighter.
I went down to the 5s.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Next.
All right, next one we're gonna do some reverse hyperextension. So we're coming down to flat into our stomachs.
Okay.
So hands facing each other. You're gonna peel your hands and your feet slowly off the floor as high as you can reach. So those palms are gonna face one another.
Lower back, that's what we're feeling?
Yes, lower
Yeah,
back
feel
and
it.
come down. There you go. So come off, peel those hands and those feet. Just keep those hands facing one another. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Think of it like a Superman and slow back down.
Yes.
There you go.
So each exercise that we've done, Colleen, has been different.
Yes.
Are you tailoring stuff to each of your clients?
Exactly, yeah. Based on their level of ability, everyone's gonna be a little bit different, whether they're just starting out with fitness, whether they're an athlete, whatever their age may be, everyone's gonna be a little bit different here.
Because there's the intimidation factor,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
You see a fancy gym like this, you see like that big sign, which is your slogan, train like an athlete. People are like, I'm not an athlete, how can I compete with somebody that is?
Yeah, well, what's good about that too is our trainers, we're just seeing you on camera. So this is just as if I were to be coaching you online right now, I would say exactly what I just did. So it's not intimidating, you're not compared to anybody, you're just working on yourself.
Last one.
Last one, we're gonna do some HIIT. So high intensity interval training, we're gonna hold that tall plank.
Okay.
From there, we're gonna go into a sprawl. So all out max effort, you're gonna kick your feet up, hands come towards your chest, nice and tall, and back down. So fast as you can,
Okay.
feet come up.
Let's do this to break. Where can people get more info? Where's the best place to get in contact with you guys?
Yeah, so Burlington or Oakville at grecofitness.com. You can reach out. There's myself at Burlington and Kim in Oakville. We'll be
Okay.
happy to take your calls, emails, whatever it may be.
Okay.
And we'll chat with you then.
You want to see who can do more? Ready?
Let's go.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. You can do more than that.